A locally based charity collecting money for kids with cancer. Hard to think of a more sympathetic cause. But why is just a fraction of the millions raised going to help the kids who need it? And where is the rest of the money going? Peter Thorne went to find out, and that is the subject of tonight's Fact Finders report. Peter.
Katie, tonight a Fact Finders investigation which takes you from the star-studded glamour of a celebrity-filled awards gala in Manhattan to a ramshackle basement office in Brooklyn, where I was showered with insults, called a liar, told I look like a robber, and a bogus reporter out for blood. All because I asked a simple question: where's all the money going?
Now, here are Regis Philbin.
TV star Regis Philbin.
Now on Tyra.
Talk show host Tyra Banks. Supermodel Naomi Campbell. And soap opera diva Susan Lucci. They've all shown up for the glamorous Michael Awards, the self-styled Oscars for the fashion industry.
Here is the Michael Award.
That's
Yes, there you go. Michael Award named after Michael Landon, and the beneficiary was the National Children's Leukemia Foundation.
But what is the National Children's Leukemia Foundation? What are they doing with the money they raise? Why are they under such scrutiny? And who is this man who poses with presidents and the Pope, who says he's trying to help desperately sick children, but who tonight might need help himself to get out from under a cloud of suspicion raised by charity watchdog groups? His name is Stephen Shore, president of the National Children's Leukemia Foundation, an organization multiple charity watchdog groups warn donors beware.
We're talking about a charity that says they're trying to help children with leukemia, and you're telling people don't give them money.
It's despicable that an organization would use such a sympathetic cause, such as sick children, to try and solicit money in this way and then not really put any money into helping those sick kids.
Fact Finders found these tax records, which show in 2006 the National Children's Leukemia Foundation raised over $2 million, but spent less than $300,000 on the charity's stated mission. A deeper look at its IRS filings shows in 2005, the group raised $1.5 million, but spent only about $150,000 on program services. These documents reveal the bulk of the millions raised didn't go to kids with cancer, but went to pay expensive professional fundraisers. None of it is illegal, but such a stark and dismal financial track record triggered one charity watchdog group to call the NCLF bogus.
Absolutely. I think that the National Children's Leukemia Foundation is bogus in the sense that they're not doing a whole lot in terms of being charitable.
Despite so relatively few dollars of the millions raised going directly to help children stricken with cancer, the charity's president saw fit, according to IRS filings, to accept a big fat raise. An annual salary boost from $75,000 in 2005 to over $100,000 in 2006. And when you ask for a raise, as these IRS records show, it doesn't hurt to have your brother sitting on your charity's board of directors. And there's more. The American Institute of Philanthropy, another watchdog group, gives the National Children's Leukemia Foundation an F grade. Forbes magazine has singled them out as, quote, a tiny youth-focused nonprofit which spends much on marketing but little on the cause. And the Better Business Bureau, they don't know what to say, because this charity won't even respond to their request for information.
I think it's important just for people to understand where there's a charity collecting money, that the money is actually being used in the way it's supposed to be used.
Fact Finders wanted to hear the charity side of the story. We tracked down the National Children's Leukemia Foundation headquarters. Turns out they're based here in New York, in this basement, here on Avenue U in Brooklyn.
Anybody there? My name is Peter Thorne. I'm with Channel 11 News, Fact Finders. Can you open the door? No?
Right off the bat, we knew Mr. Shore was not in a charitable mood.
I want to talk to you, Mr. Shore, about the National Children's Leukemia Foundation. Okay. Are you aware that Charity Navigator has called you all a bogus children's charity?
Okay.
Well, how do you respond to that?
Do you have an appointment with me?
Well, I don't have an appointment with you, no, sir, but how do you respond to that? They've called you a bogus children's charity.
Okay. You have zero knowledge. You got from them some information. You didn't get from us any information. And so if you are really, you care for that, you care for children like you are a big talker, maybe you should speak with us as a professional and not coming the way you came.
I'm happy to speak with you, sir. Can we talk with you today?
If you're professional, you call me, make an appointment with me, and I could meet with you. You jeopardize children's lives.
We've come here to hit your side, sir. What is your side? Mr. Shore. Please tell me, what is your side?
Please, well, leave. If you are professional, make a point with me. Don't come like a robber. If you want to do it a professional way, come and don't accuse. You are coming accusing without...
Sir, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm telling you about Charity Navigator.
I understand.
The Better Business Bureau says you won't even respond to them.
You are a liar. Please be
You're calling me a liar. But
are.
I'm talking about these organizations.
Listen, you are just making up stuff. If you
How do you respond to the allegation that you are spending over 80% of the money you raise to raise more money?
You have to make a point with me. You have to respect me.
I am more than happy to call you and schedule an interview. When would you like to talk?
Anytime. Make an appointment with me. And
Let's make the appointment now.
No.
Let's talk today.
No,
You've asked me to leave. We're leaving. Goodbye, Mr. Shore.
Finally, after a half-dozen phone calls over the course of a week, Mr. Shore consented to a telephone interview. What is the correct information, please, Mr. Shore?
You could say whatever you want. You have wrong information.
I have no intention to say whatever I want, sir. I'm calling you to get the facts. What do you say, sir, to people who think that this is a ripoff?
I don't think it's the only thing. It's just you. I don't have time for you anymore. Bye.
Mr. Shore? Hello? As for these celebrities who grace Mr. Shore's National Leukemia Foundation website, they all had no comment for this story. Mr. Shore sent us a fax attacking Charity Navigator, but still has not responded directly to many of my questions after promising to answer them all. He also promised to put me in touch with children and families he's helped. He offered to show me some of the amazing programs his charity supports. Sadly, he never did. Now, if there's a story you want us to look into in depth, tell us at our website, cw11.com/factfinders. And guys, I guess this is another case of donor beware.
Peter, thank you.
But the door's open if Mr. Shore wants to do an interview.
Absolutely. And by the way, if you want to look into this charity or any others, there are some links on our website, cw11.com. You can follow up on that.